The swinging 60s in India. India was a newly minted nation in the 1960s, still struggling to become prosperous. In India, it was a decade where you were constantly told what you could or could not do, when for a while it seemed the very idea of India might not work. In the third decade of freedom, India was a land of scarcity, prohibition, and controls. A 4-year wait for a car. No kissing on screen. And no drinking without a permit. The decade began promisingly, with seemingly impossible dreams fulfilled. In 1961, the Indian Army marched into Goa and ejected the Portuguese. For the first time in 400 years, India was free from foreign colonial domination. The country was pictured as an aeroplane, poised for economic takeoff. Pandit Nehru was one of the founders of the non-aligned movement, a belief that 2/3 of the world's people had the right to return to their own cities, cherish them, and rebuild them in their own image. Dr. Varghese Kurian nurtured Operation Flood. Brand Amul would take forward the mission of bringing about a milk revolution in India. The time of shortages was getting over. 1966 was the time of the Green Revolution. Norman Borlaug was invited to India. Collaborative efforts by American universities and Indian universities resulted in Punjab becoming the theater of the Green Revolution. It rescued India from an impending famine and made her self-reliant in providing food for her own people. Indian rocketry blazed forth at Tumba in 1963, marking a great progress in science. India's spaceward odyssey began on November 21st, 1963, with the launch of a rocket.